loves, and welcome back to Music with Miss Staci. I am so excited to see your faces today. We have lots of fun stuff to do this day. I remember last time I saw your faces, we were solving a mystery about what family this instrument belonged in. And we remembered that we shook it, and since we shook it, that meant it belonged in the percussion family, because the percussion family is any instrument that you shake, you scrape, or you hit. Well, today we are going to be playing some games where Miss Staci is going to need your help. We have to figure out today if things are the same or if they are different. If things are the same or different. The words same and different, are they the same or different? They're different, that's right. So today you're going to help me play some games with our musical sounds, our musical instruments, to find out if things are the same or different. By the end of class, you're going to be able to tell Miss Staci if some of the things that you hear in our music are the same or if they are different. Are you ready? All right, so today you're going to need a couple of pencils to keep some rhythms with, and I think that's all we need today. If not, I'll let you know when we get to that part. So get your minds ready for an amazing music time with Miss Staci. All right, it's time for game number one. Game number one. Miss Staci is going to play you two sounds, and I want you to think, are the sounds the same? Do they sound like each other or different, or they don't sound like each other? So are they the same or different? Are you ready? All right, here's our sound number one. Did you hear it? Here it is again. Sound number one. And here's sound number two. So we had sound number one. Here is sound number two. Do you think they were the same or different? Did you guess the same? You are right. You heard two shakers today. Two shakers. Wait, these don't look like shakers, do they? What do those look like? Apples, but they're actually shakers. We're going to do some songs a little bit later with my apples, but right now, these are just shakers. So did you get number one right? Were they the same? Awesome. All right, Miss Staci is now going to do number two. Here is our number two. I'm going to show you two music notes, and I want you to tell me whether they are the same or different. If they're the same or different. So here's our first music note. Are you ready? Oh, we know that friend right there. That's my friend TT. Yeah, that's my friend TT. So that's number one. Here's the next one. You ready? Who's that? Ooh, did you say ta? Oh, you all are so smart. So number one was TT. Number two is ta. Are those the same or are they different? What do you think? Did you say different? You are right. They're different. Ta is one note with one stem. TT has two notes, two stems, and remember they hold hands because they're best friends. Great job, my loves, with number two. Oh, I have another one. This one is not a music note, but it is something that Miss Staci likes to make sounds on. And we're going to do a game with them sometime, not today. But take a look at this. Here's number three. Well, that's interesting. A cup. just okay. Well, are these the same or are they different? Well, this is kind of tough. Did you figure it out? They are different, but they are also the same, right? They're different what? They're different colors, they're different shapes, but they're both cups. Right, so some things that we see that are different can also be the same. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Did you know that even dancing can be the same and different? Watch this little video of this dance. These two lovely young ladies, they took the same song, but they danced to it differently. So they took the same song, but they danced to it differently. Watch and see how their movements are different, even though the song is the same. Watch this. Go on to a song. Miss Staci has a song for you. It's one of my favorite songs for this time of year, and it's all about gobble, 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 gobble. Oh no, gobble, gobble, gobble. What do you think it's about? It's about turkeys. In fact, it's about 5 turkeys. Now, my turkeys are gobbling along and they do not want to be caught. Do you know why they don't want to be caught this time of year? Do you have any idea? My turkeys, because they don't want to get eaten. You're right, they don't want to get eaten. So my turkeys are gobbling along and they're trying to hide from my cook because they don't want to get eaten. So I need to find your listening ears. Got your listening ears on your lovely, lovely heads. And Miss Staci's going to play you the first turkey song. You ready for it? So listen super carefully because then we're going to compare. Ooh, that's a big word. Say compare. Oh yeah. Compare is when we see if things are the same. So compare, we're going to compare the 2 songs to see how they are the same. So get ready to listen. And here is our first turkey song about our 5 turkeys. turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. I wonder why they slept in the tree. That's a mystery, isn't it? I bet you know why. Do you know why? Yeah, they didn't want to be caught by that cook. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found. So that's why we're here, you see. So they hid from the cook. They didn't get caught. Oh my goodness, these turkeys are pretty smart. So now that was our first turkey song. Put those listening ears back on. And listen to Miss Staci's second turkey song and figure out the way they are the same and how they are different. We're going to compare them now and contrast to see how they are the same and different. You ready? 5 Fat Turkeys number 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5 fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found, and that's why we're here, you see. 5 fat turkeys are we. We spent the night in a tree. It sure does pay on Thanksgiving Day to sleep in the tallest tree. 5 fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be found, and that's why we're here, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what'd you think about that one? Did you like that one? It was a little bit more of a hip hop sound too, didn't it? 5 fat turkeys are we, right? It was a really cool sound. So I noticed that there were things that were the same, like the words were the same. Our words were the same, and both of our songs were about those 5 turkeys. But the way that it sounded, the melody was a little bit different. It was a little bit different. So that's how a song can have the same words, but sound different. So they are the same, but they're also different. Oh, this is so tricky figuring out same and different. Did you get it? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Now it's time to do a turkey dance. Speaking of turkeys, are you ready to do a turkey dance? Which dance did Miss Staci? Oh no, Miss Staci. Did you? It's the turkey hokey pokey. I hope it turns him around because that's what it's all about. So get ready for the turkey hokey pokey.
Is everybody ready to do the turkey hokey pokey?
You put your right wing in, you put your right wing out, you put your right wing in and you shake it all about. You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
You put your left wing in, you put your left wing out, you put your left wing in and you shake it all about.
You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your drumstick in, you put your drumstick out, you put your drumstick in and you shake it all about. You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
You put your stuffing in, you put your stuffing out, you put your stuffing in and you shake it all about.
You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your waddle in, you put your waddle out, you put your waddle in and you shake it all about. You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
You put your tail feathers in, you put your tail feathers out, you put your tail feathers in and you shake them all about.
You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your turkey body in,
You put your turkey body out,
you put your turkey body in as you shake it all about. You do the turkey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Turkey pokey. Did you have fun doing the turkey pokey? Yeah. Miss Staci has another turkey dance. Let's see if we can figure out if this turkey dance is the same or different. So get back up, get ready to do our second turkey dance to figure out if it's the same or if it is different. Time for the turkey freeze. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, the turkey freeze. That's your turn to do it. It's your turn. Here we go.
Music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Turkey Dance Freeze by The Learning Station. Available in single song download.
Take 2 steps forward. Take 2 steps back. Shake your tail feathers. Now tap, tap, tap. Now we strut, strut, strut. Then we gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Then we flap, flap our wings. Then we wobble, wobble, wobble. We're doing the turkey dance freeze. We're strutting and flapping our wings. We're doing the turkey dance freeze. And we'll all do this together now. Freeze! Take 2 steps forward. Take 2 steps back. Shake your tail feathers. Now tap, tap, tap. Now we strut, strut, strut. Then we gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Then we flap, flap our wings. Then we wobble, wobble, wobble. We're doing the turkey dance freeze. We're strutting and flapping our wings. We're doing the turkey dance freeze. And we'll all do this together now. Freeze! Take 2 steps forward. Take 2 steps back. Shake your tail feathers. Now tap, tap, tap. Now we strut, strut, strut. Then we gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Then we flap, flap our wings. Then we wobble, wobble, wobble. We're doing the turkey dance freeze. We're strutting and flapping our wings. We're doing the turkey dance freeze. And we'll all do this together now. Freeze!
All right, that was pretty cool. Those turkey dances, they were different, weren't they? They were both about turkeys, sure, but they were absolutely different songs. So Miss Staci has something really cool for you, because at turkey time, at Thanksgiving time, sometimes we like to eat lots of different foods, don't you? Don't we? You, we, me, us, all of us. So we like to eat different foods. Miss Staci has a thing where she likes to eat, and it's called apple pie. Yummy in my tummy. Do you like apple pie? Maybe with some ice cream on it? Oh, Miss Staci is a big fan of apple pie. Speaking of apples, remember we said that we're going to have some apple songs now? Our next apple song takes the word apple, and it takes the word banana, and it starts at regular, and then you're going to hear how the words become different by changing the vowels in the word. So let's say it's apples. Apple starts with A. What if we changed the starting letter to O? O-P-P-L-E-S. Instead of saying apples, we would say opals. Opals, that's kind of funny, right? What if we changed it to a U? A U goes ooh, ooh, ooh. What sound with that? Oopals. Oopals, not apples, oopals. What if we changed it to the letter I? Eyeballs? Eyeballs? No way. So just by changing the vowel in the word, we're going to change the sound and make it different. We're going to do it also with the word bananas. So get ready to sing along with my friends with our apples and apples and bananas. Here it is.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
Oh, that song was just great. I love apples and bananas. I like to eat apple pie. Oh, Miss Stacy can't wait. Speaking of apples, we have some apple rhythms to do. So in order to do our apple rhythms, you're going to need 2 sticks. So 2 sticks we talked about at the beginning. It can be 2 pencils, it can be 2 spoons. Spoons to eat that apple pie. Oh, okay, sorry, I get distracted. Okay, so 2 spoons or 2 pencils, and we're going to keep the rhythms. Remember, rhythms was one of our magical musical words before with our apple rhythms. So you got your spoons? Oh, I mean your sticks, your apple pie. No, not your apple pie. Your sticks or your spoons, and get ready to keep the rhythms. our rhythms all down. Tas and ts with our apples. Our apples. Apples are delicious. Apples grow somewhere. They grow on the ground? No. Do they grow under the ground? No. Apples grow up in a tree. Right, an apple tree. Apple trees are delicious, but the trees aren't delicious, but the apples that grow on them are. And we love our apples because they're so healthy and good for us. Yummy, yummy in our tummies. So I have an apple song, and we're going to listen to it today to figure out if our song is the same or different. Because remember, today we're working on how music can be the same and how it can be different. So listen to my apple song about my apples up in the tree. If you have your shakers that we made last week, remember when we took our Tupperware and you put the beans inside of it? If you have your shaker, you can use it in this song because there's some shaking in our song today. So if you have your shaker, you can get it ready to use in our apple song to see if we can figure out if this song is the same or if it is different. Are you ready for a song? I'm ready for our song. Oh, I can't eat that apple, Miss Stacy. It's a fake apple. All right, here we go.
Way Up High in an Apple Tree, version 1.
Way up high in an apple tree, 5 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, 4 red apples smiled down at me. Way up high in that apple tree, 4 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, 3 red apples smiled down at me.
Way Up High in an Apple Tree, version 2.
Way up high in an apple tree, 5 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, 4 red apples smiled down at me. Way up high in that apple tree, 4 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, 3 red apples smiled down at me. Way up high in that apple tree, 3 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, 2 red apples smiled down at me. Way up high in that apple tree, 2 red apples smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, 1 red apple smiled down at me. Way up high in that apple tree, 1 red apple smiled down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came an apple, it was good. Way up high in that apple tree, no red apple smiled down at me. Way up high in that apple tree, no more apples smiling down at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came no apples, they're gone for good. Way up high in that apple tree, no more apples left for me.
For the last part of our games today, Miss Stacy has a story she would like to share with you called 10 Apples Up on Top. Notice he's got the apples stacked up on his head. I don't think I can stack up, but let me see if I can get an apple on my head. Stay there, apple. There. Aw, no, I can't get that apple to stay on my head. But what you're going to do is, while Miss Stacy is reading our story today, you're going to take your pencils or your shaker and you're going to keep the rhythm. Bum, 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 bum. Add a nice rhythm to our book today. Miss Stacy's going to read it with a little bit of a beat to it, and you're going to add some rhythms. So you're creating some rhythms to go with our apple book today for story time. All right, here we go. 10 Apples Up on Top by Dr. Seuss. Got your rhythms going? Bum, bum, ch, bum, bum. 1 apple up on top. 2 apples up on top. Look, I can do it too. Look, see, I can do 3. You can do 3, but I can do more. You have 3, but I have 4. Look, see, now I can hop with 4 apples up on top. And I can hop up on a tree with 4 apples up on me. Look, here, you too. See, here, you too. I can get 5 on top, can you? I'm so good, I will not stop. 5, now 6, now 7 on top. 7 apples up on top. I am so good, they will not drop. 5, 6, 7, fun, fun, fun. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But see, we are as good as you. Look, now we have 7, 2, and now see here, 8, 8 on top. 8 apples up. Not one will drop. Bum, 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 bum. But I can do 9 and hop and drink. You cannot do this, I think. 9 is very good, but then come on and we will make it 10. Look, 10 apples up on top. We are not going to let them drop. The end. 10 apples up on top by Dr. Seuss. Did you add your rhythms with them? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I bet you added some great rhythms to our story about our 10 apples up on top. I had such a great day today with you all, learning about how music can be the same and how music can be different. The same and different. Miss Stacy is going to play you 2 songs, last 2 songs for today, and I want you to use your amazing listening ears to figure out if the 2 songs are the same or if they are different. And I want you to be able to tell me what is different. Is one louder or quieter? Is one fast or one slow? Be able to tell Miss Stacy how our music is the same or how it is different. So once you get done listening to it, if you want to type into our Teams meeting how they are the same and different, that would be super awesome. Miss Stacy would love to see how they are the same and different. And if you can't type it into the Teams bar, that's okay. Next time we meet, you can just tell Miss Stacy what you thought about how they were the same and different. So thank you for joining us for music time today with Miss Stacy, and our music and how things are the same and how they are different. And I'll tell you a little secret. A lot of things are different from each other, but that's okay. That's what makes everything wonderful. If everything was the same, it would be a little boring, wouldn't it? So it's super awesome that we are all different and that we are all wonderful, just like Miss Stacy's music. It's all different, but it is all wonderful. Thank you for joining us for music today, and I will see you next time.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
This has been Music Time with Miss Stacy. I miss you, I love you, and I will see you soon.